that OBS?
Is what?
Is that OBS?
OBS Studio?
Hell yeah.
You already
baby.
know, baby. What's up, y'all? We're back.
Yeah.
Another episode of Sick Days. And this time I have Garret. What's your last name, Garret?
Vincent.
Garret Vincent. He's a homie. He's been a homie for like 5 years at this point.
Yeah, I guess so.
Yeah, I met you through skateboarding.
And maybe Dylan.
And maybe Dylan. Shouts out you, Dylan. He made the intro.
Maybe Dylan.
He made the intro for the podcast.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's like a little hip hop guitar thing.
Oh, cool.
But yeah.
I didn't know he was making stuff like that.
Yeah, he's doing whatever he does all day.
That's
He's
cool.
always doing something different, I think. Yeah. This is Sick Days.
Oh, yeah.
We got JoJo for the OGs.
JoJo's in here.
Garrett's been like long time supporter since like the day we met, I'm pretty sure.
Dude,
Yeah.
love all the stuff.
Yeah. He's been pretty hype and
Tried to, help out where I could. Maybe a little.
dude,
little,
you would shout me out all the time.
little skate competition.
Yeah, you would support me in those. You guys would like
Microphone guy every once in a while.
yeah, you'd use that megaphone.
Yeah.
You and who did Lost Articles?
Carlos.
Carlos?
Other Carlos.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it was just you two originally?
Yeah, we just did that, and then we were like doing it, and then we both like started doing other stuff. I moved, which
Yeah.
was a big part of it, because I had to go do an internship to get my degree.
Mm-hmm.
So I was at ski resort for like the winter, and then we just kind of like stopped. We actually recently talked about like doing it again,
Mm-hmm.
but now I'm gonna have a baby,
Yeah, that's gonna be difficult.
so
Yeah. Yeah, trust me.
you know.
It was hard when I had Aurora. Like
Yeah.
the fact that I made it far enough to have a skate shop while having a kid. Like I don't know if I could do that again in a different lifetime. But
Yeah,
I think
dude.
I got kind of lucky. But it does get busy. I actually I still need to announce on the LBS page that I'm gonna stop doing LBS stuff for a good while.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and just do this.
Just do this, yeah. Until I can
Okay.
legitimately put the effort that I want to put in
Yeah.
for doing the LBS, because I'm not able to put the same amount of energy I did before I had the shop. And I kind of had like the team on the back burner the whole time, and like it's just been really difficult to coordinate things to go film, and it's just I need more money to put into it to have it grow.
I mean, you're running a skate team / distribution.
Yeah, so it was
Right.
like, so I'm part of a distribution, and
Yeah.
so they make our gear, but even then, trying to get everyone together to skate and to put out a project is getting really difficult for me. And
Yeah,
so like,
man.
to,
It's so hard.
and I can't like even pay out of pocket to give them product, which
Yeah.
is like what a sponsor does, and I don't have that money to do.
Well, no, and there's no money in skateboarding.
There's zero
anyway.
money. There's
So
zero
it's
money in
like,
skateboarding.
What do you do? I found that like with snowboarding, the only money there is to be made is through like clothing.
Yeah, that's how it is with skateboarding, and like
Yeah.
I kind of also got like tired of trying to sell something to someone.
Yeah.
Like I want to be able to make things without having to worry to sell it.
Understandable.
If that makes
Completely.
sense.
No,
Like,
100%. Yeah.
If I could just make skateboards and be like, does anyone want one?
Yeah.
Here you go,
Yeah.
take
Just
it.
give stuff away. Yeah, for real.
Yeah,
That's
that
what,
would.
That's
that would
kind
be
of
the
on
prime piece.
what I've been doing. I've just been kind of like making, not really making clothes, but
Yeah.
like kind of like customizing pre-existing clothes.
Ah, is that why you asked
So
for the
like
shirts?
putting some
Yeah,
yes.
okay. That
Putting
makes sense.
Patches like, have you seen those stupid little Instagram videos where they like cut the waves in the shirt to like make it look like the drips, and then they like
haven't.
take another shirt and put it on there, and then take the bottom and sew it all together so it's like 3 shirts.
I
They'll
haven't
take
seen
like
that.
a rug and do it.
I have not seen that.
Really? Okay,
No.
I'll have to find
Yeah,
some
send
and
me
show
something
it
like
to you.
that. That
'Cause,
sounds
like,
pretty cool.
I really like that, so I think that's what I might do with the excess merch.
Yeah.
And just kind of like,
Repurpose all of it.
yeah, maybe give it to homies, or I don't know. I'll check and see what Carlos wants to do.
Dude, yeah,
but
that'd be hype. Here, I'm gonna run to the bathroom really fast,
do it.
and you sales pitch everything you want to sales pitch
Okay,
while I do this thing real quick.
sick. Well, I don't have anything to sales pitch, but what I can say is that, snowboarding's really fun. I think skateboarding was fun for me at a time. I think you should just always do what you want to do. Oh, thank God you're back.
What do you say? Sorry, there's like a little whirring noise, and I don't think it's gonna pop up on here because these mics are pretty decent at like
Filtering
throwing.
out sound.
Yeah, they're really good at doing that. But I just wanted to make sure it wasn't the lights because I would have been so pissed.
If it's these lights.
Yeah.
You know what that sounds like? It sounds like
It's my
your
fridge.
fridge.
It's
Yeah,
my fridge,
okay,
and
cool,
like that's
yeah.
one of the other reasons why I like to go to other people's places to record episodes
yeah.
because like this is the only spot and I got a fucking fridge that goes.
Well, okay. Next time we can go to my house, and then we can either go in the basement or we can
Dude,
go.
basement would be sick.
Outside.
Dude, outside's
that's
even better.
possible.
Outside sounds even nicer because there's like background noise, but it's like
Yeah.
entertaining background noise. There's like birds chirping and people playing. Inside, it's just like.
Yeah. Okay. So next time we'll go to my house, we can sit outside. I'm trying to like re-landscape my yard right now, so
hell yeah.
hopefully,
Yes. That'll
I'll
be the
have
move, dude.
some outdoor seating. Or
Yeah, there we
something.
go.
That'd be sick.
The ideal thing is to, like I saw these tables at Walmart. They're like the small tables like this. They're foldable and their legs are adjustable.
Oh yeah.
I want to get one of those. And
Totally.
just like 2 lawn chairs, and then 2 mic stands. Not like these, but like the ones that you.
What if you just
can
got
swivel.
like a TV dinner table?
I want to, but like I want to have enough for 2 people.
True.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So what I would do is I'd have like the little table, the 2 lawn chairs, and the mic stands, not like the mic arms.
Yeah. Yeah.
That way I don't have to worry about placing these anywhere. Like that's been an issue.
Gotcha.
If I could do this over again, I would have bought 2 mic stands
Yeah,
with
instead
the
of the
adjustable arm
arms.
instead of the arms. My fucking dumbass, dude. Like I buy shit like that
Happens,
so
bro.
quick. So far, the only legitimate purchase that I made that was good was the pod track.
Dude, that thing's sick.
It's fun. It like I use that to go record in random places because it runs on batteries
Oh, dope.
and it still provides like phantom power for like specific microphones and it records in really high quality. And if I really wanted to, I could have 4 people connected to it, all of us just running around near
That's
each other
sick.
and just like talking shit. I want to bring this with me to like a Chico beer festival.
Ooh.
Yeah, I found this
And do like what, interviews or?
yeah, I just talk to
Yeah.
drunk people.
I
See
think
what they
that,
be saying
I
when
think
they're
that
drunk.
would be super fun.
I think it'd be really fun. I want to go to the Chico bars and do it because I'm pretty sure some people would say some really dumb things that would
dude.
like
Oh my god.
probably go viral or something.
I can. Anytime I go out, I hear the most, like the dumbest shit.
Just
in
get
the
them all
world.
canceled.
And I don't
Cancel.
go out that often, so
Yeah.
I know they're saying dumb shit every day of the
every
week.
single day, dude.
Like it can't just be when I'm out, you
Yeah.
know? It's
Yeah.
like the 2 days out of the year.
Yeah, no, dude, they're always doing dumb things, and so that thing would be pretty fun to have. There was this travel backpack or a camel pack, right? The ones with the
Oh yeah, yeah,
thing
yeah.
I saw at a Sportsman's Warehouse, and it has this little side pockets on both sides, and then it has these little like straps to tie whatever you have to it.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if that's for bottles or for whatever, but
Ooh.
I was like, dude, I could put the mic arms right there, strap them, have one mic arm over here, just like that, and then the other mic arm to the right of me or something, so I can have talk to someone
Yeah.
and just have a friend follow me with the camera.
Dude, and put like a solar battery in the
That'd be,
backpack.
well, this thing runs on batteries,
Oh shit.
so I don't even and
You don't even
the-
need to. You're good.
yeah, and the battery life lasts for like 6 or 7 hours.
Oh yeah, if you're podcasting for that long,
Yeah, I'm
you're fucking up.
just out there sweating and drinking.
Yeah, you're like,
Hey, guys.
asleep.
Hour 87. I
Yeah,
have not
it's just
slept.
you.
Do you remember the guy who started Twitch?
No.
So the guy who started Twitch was this like one of the first like popular live streamers, and he live streamed for like I'm pretty sure like a week straight
Damn.
or something like that. Actually,
Well, I know like some of them have done like.
stream all day.
Yeah.
I'm gonna look that up right now actually because I've been spewing out so much misinformation since I started doing this podcast.
Who cares?
Like there's one that I started to talk about the Great Khali and how he has gigantism.
Yeah.
He doesn't have gigantism. He has
Damn.
a rare form that's kind of like gigantism.
It's close.
It was close. His apparently his adrenal gland, not adrenal, freaking conspiracy theory shit. His oh, what is it? The pineal gland,
Yeah.
the one that gives off testosterone.
Yeah.
He has a tumor in it, which caused it to produce more testosterone than he actually needed, and that's why he's huge.
That's kind of badass.
Yeah, yeah.
I found out that the more I work out and the more testosterone I gain, the faster I lose my hair.
What
So,
for you?
yeah.
Like specifically, or is that
Well,
like everyone in general?
So, okay. This also might be misinformation.
Yeah,
but,
yeah. Lay it on me.
So, the hormone that like causes hair loss,
Uh huh.
like the mutation in
Yeah.
your gene that causes hair loss, um, correlates with your testosterone production.
Hmm.
So I'm pretty sure the more testosterone I'm putting out, the faster my hair will recede.
That explains Johnny's sins.
Yep,
He's bald. Yeah. Yeah.
exactly.
Wow.
Think of every super jacked man,
That's
no hair.
completely bald. That makes total sense.
Except for maybe
Yeah.
the what's his name?
Those look good.
Sam
Who?
Soljic.
Sam Solik?
Solik.
Yeah,
Solik,
dude.
yeah.
What's your opinion
He's
on
got
Sam
hair,
Solik?
dude. I
He
love
has
that
a
guy.
whole long hair, dude.
Dude, he's sick.
He's jacked as fuck.
Yeah, he's fucking super cool.
he's racked up, bro.
I like anybody who's like, yeah, dude, I take steroids all the time and I'm fucking ripped and
Yeah.
I'll take more.
Do you take steroids?
No, I wish.
Yeah.
I'd be huge. But if I took steroids, I'd lose my hair like that,
Yeah,
dude.
yeah.
I'm like waiting. I'm like waiting
True.
for just like one bad day when the wind blows wrong and all my hair falls off.
He's an anomaly, huh?
Dude, I
He's
don't know.
He's pretty great,
jacked.
dude.
Well,
I like his hat. It's a Cowboy Bebop hat,
that's it.
and no one's commented on it. No one's like, "Is that a Cowboy Bebop hat?"
Which is funny because I feel like those two worlds kind of coincide.
yeah,
like
'cause he-
workout culture and anime. Dude,
Yeah,
I
he's
go to
a
the gym and I
big,
see hella people with anime stuff.
Yeah, he's a big Naruto fan.
Sick. Everybody is.
Yeah, and so
Shit's
I'm just
great.
like, how do people not notice the Cowboy Bebop hat? Like
I don't know.
it's wild to me.
I saw a kid yesterday at the gym that
Mm-hmm.
had like a full like Vegeta like sweatsuit.
That's
Like,
hella
it
fucking
was
funny.
sick. It was so sick. And then I like went up behind him and I was like, "Yo, Night, I really like that. It's cool." And he didn't.
He starts going, ah!
And no, he like had his headphones in. I didn't realize he like didn't hear me at all. So
Oh, he
I was
just
just like
looked
the
awkward.
weird guy like right behind him going, "Wow, that's really cool."
You look really fucking cool, man.
Wow, dude, you look really fucking cool.
Yeah, I like the meme where it's like me going to the gym, what I expect, and it's like a bunch of girls complimenting what I really get. It's all the dudes and like, you looking jacked, bro.
Dude, you look sick.
That gets me every time.
Dude, the gym is so weird. Like when I first started going, I felt so uncomfortable.
I bet,
And
me
like
too.
I felt like everybody was like staring at me.
Yeah,
And then like a month in, I was like, wait a second.
nobody
Nobody
cares.
here gives a fuck at all.
Yeah, the only time
And,
they
like-
care, I think, is like maybe there's that one dude who's looking at your form and wants to help you.
Yeah, and that's my worst nightmare.
Your lack of form.
I hate those people. I don't like it when people talk to me at the gym at all.
Really?
It makes me so uncomfortable.
You don't want to interact in any way
No,
whatsoever?
nobody.
Dude, I'm the type of dude when I did go, I'd go to the like most jacked dude. I'm like, so like, what workout do I do for my calves? Because your calves look fucking huge.
Yeah.
I would ask them those questions.
Well,
and
I bet
and they gave me their routine.
I bet they would be like kind of hyped.
They
you
no, they
know?
are.
Like,
Each time I
oh,
did it, they're like, "Oh, dude, all you got to do is
Yeah,
these."
bro, I got you.
Yeah, like they call these girl workouts, but honestly, if you want to get the real gains, you got to get over that.
Dude, yeah, and then you look at all the girls and they're fucking jacked.
Yeah, they're
You're
like,
all right.
They're fucking huge legs.
Yeah.
So, what's your opinion on muscle mommies?
Dude, I mean, they're cool.
Yeah, do you see them
Yeah.
at the gym you go to?
No.
Just like, have you seen a jacked lady yet?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah?
I mean, I've seen jacked ladies for sure, but I think it's like, I talked about this with my friend Maddie, who goes to the gym a lot.
Uh-huh.
And, like, she does like 2 or 3 leg days a week.
Damn.
I'm lucky if I get one. Because I hate legs, you know?
Mm-hmm.
And I snowboard.
Yeah,
When
Yeah.
the season's happening, I snowboard
all day
once
long.
a week at least.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm getting my leg day, but I know it's not the same. I
Nah,
know.
dude, I hate leg
And
days so
now
much.
I'm trying to get back into it, and I'm starting to finally kind of hit that point where I like it.
Yeah.
But I also have a torn meniscus,
Mm-hmm.
so I can't deep squat, and I'm really playing that up.
You
know, I'm really
you
using
gotta use
that.
it till they're like, hey,
I'm
dude, you
really
gotta.
using that to
Well,
not.
you
deep
already
squat.
have like thicker legs,
Yeah.
which is pretty nice. I
Yeah.
have complete fucking chicken legs,
It's hard for
and they won't grow.
guys that
Dude, I hate
start
it.
small.
I have the weakest leg genetics like
That
I've ever
sucks.
seen,
I'm
and
really sorry to hear
even
that.
when I get to a higher point of like squatting, or when I did, I haven't worked out in so long. I'm a
Yeah.
fucking green bean linguine now, but like even when I got pretty high up, my body mass wouldn't like puff up.
Can you jump
I can.
high?
I don't know. I haven't jumped high in a while.
Okay,
haven't- my
after
brother
this,
can,
let's
but
both
he's taller.
jump and see.
And
Who,
I'm just like,
see who can jump high. Because I feel like I can't jump.
I can jump
high.
over things.
See, I can't really jump.
I've
over
been pretty
things.
good at jumping over stuff. I can climb over things pretty quick, I guess.
Yeah,
I don't know what that has to do
I
with
can
my
climb.
legs.
I can climb trees
Yeah.
real good.
Yeah.
That's about it.
Yeah, me
Like a
and Dylan
monkey
used to climb trees at the park
in
in
seventh
Orland,
grade, or
high school.
a nice,
Yeah, we were those
sick.
kids.
Yeah, I can see
I
that.
was telling my friend, I was like, I was one event like away from becoming that kid in school who
Yeah.
does like, don't you mess with me. You know those kids?
Yeah, the like anime
Yeah. I
kid.
was like 1 inch away from that, dude. Like,
You're 2 seconds away from being put in your
yeah.
place.
You don't know the devil till you meet me.
Dude, I work with those kids. Like, fuck, dude. Oh yeah, we were gonna talk about jobs. So
Yeah.
what do you do?
I am a peer support specialist is like my official title, I think. I always botch it. Sorry, boss. Sometimes my coworkers watch these.
Hell yeah.
They said they wouldn't, but I said, go for it. I don't care. You can listen to what I say. Cock and ball torture.
Nice.
There you go. I'm losing
Yeah.
my job. But
Eat shit.
yeah.
Yeah.
But so I think we're peer support specialist or program specialist is what it's called. But it is an entry level position that I do. We support college students with disabilities. Our
Cool.
program, it's a limited program. We only have like a certain amount of people that can be in it.
Like spots.
Yeah, we have a
Yeah.
certain amount of spots.
How are those people picked?
They interview them.
Okay.
They put up an interview, and they're like, tell them what the program's all about, and they're like, is this something you were interested in? Because this is what we do, and this is what's expected of you in the program.
And it's support through the college process. Is it more like academic support, or is it more like social support,
It's like
or both?
I would say it's both. We don't do their homework. We don't
yeah.
tutor
Yeah.
because obviously we don't know every single subject. I don't need a degree to be in this job, so like
Okay, cool.
I'm not gonna know
Did you need
physics.
any requirement or anything?
Not really, but
Sick.
they liked my resume
Perfect.
because I worked at a youth center and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And
I bet you're making the big bucks, huh?
no, no.
There's so much money in
Unless you're like-
education and special ed.
Dude, unless you're like clerical or
Yeah,
like
dude,
upper,
no, you're not
yeah,
making
you
shit.
got to be HR to be making money.
Nothing, yeah.
Yeah.
Dude.
What do you do?
Okay, so I'm a special ed teacher.
Hell
Middle
yeah,
school.
hell yeah,
I'm a sub,
hell yeah.
but I've been long-term subbing,
Mm-hmm.
and I've been with these kids for like 5 weeks. I know that doesn't sound
hype.
like a lot, but fuck, it sure feels like it.
I imagine it's not too easy working with special needs students like all the time. It sounds tasking. You need to be like a special kind of energized human.
My kids are mild mod,
Mm-hmm.
so like, I have like a couple mod kids who like like mild
does
to
mod
moderate. I'm sorry, moderate.
Okay, I
Moderate
thought you-
disability.
They had modifications.
Yeah, no. They're-
Like a Hot
so
Wheel.
I got some cyborgs, you know,
Yeah.
some people with really strong legs. No, so I like mild to moderate disabilities is like. See, I'm also probably gonna spread misinformation, but I'm
Yeah.
pretty
Hell
sure
yeah.
it's like emotional issues, like
Mm-hmm.
home life is probably bad, and then that correlates with like, like I have kids that like have dyslexia, and I have some
Yeah.
kids on the autism spectrum,
Yeah.
and like ADD, and some bipolar kids and stuff like that.
Okay.
Um,
So do you work with anyone with like Down syndrome or anything like
No, that's more like mod severe
that?
usually.
Okay. So there's like tiers to it?
Yeah, so there's mild mod
Mm-hmm.
resource, which is what I do. So I'm a resource teacher.
Mm-hmm.
And then there's mod severe, and then there's ESN,
Mm.
which is there's mod severe is ESN. I don't know what ESN stands for.
So there's like mild to moderate to severe, essentially.
yeah,
right?
yeah,
But
there's
obviously it's probably more detailed
Mild, mod, severe.
than that. Okay. And obviously
basically.
it's a lot more in depth and complicated. And,
Probably. I
and
don't
people
know.
go through processes to figure out what you have.
Yeah.
I assume.
Well, there's tests. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like if I wasn't just a sub, I
Mm-hmm.
would be testing kids and know how to test them.
Yeah.
But like since I'm not, I'm kind of like a I'm like doing the teaching and all that stuff, but I don't have to do any of the paperwork,
Ah.
which is like super cool for me.
So what do you guys do for teaching?
So I do an English class
Okay.
and an academic support class. So I
So
teach 2 English classes,
Mm-hmm.
6th grade and 7th grade, and then I have 2 resource classes. And the English classes are modified
Mm-hmm.
for students that have a harder time. So like, no one's failing my class.
Okay.
Like
that's
no
not
one
bad.
fails my class.
Yeah, that's nice.
We do an assignment, and then I do the assignment with them, basically.
yeah.
I let them struggle for like 20, 30 minutes,
Mm-hmm.
and then the last 10 minutes I like do it.
Like,
with
all
them.
right, guys, let's figure this out.
And a lot of it's like fun. I try to make like fun stuff, and a lot of it's given to me from another teacher too. So that's also helpful. Like I literally don't have to do a lot of prep
Hell
or
yeah,
anything.
that's nice.
It's super cool.
That sounds dope.
My kids are really, really funny, and every day they test me. You know? Like they just Wednesdays are horrible.
Why?
They're late start Wednesdays, so all the kids go to Dutch Bros,
Uh-huh.
and they'll get like 64-ounce Rebels.
Oh, no.
And
Dutch does it again.
dude, you go into that class and you're like, what the fuck happened to you
That's
guys?
hella
Like,
funny.
you guys are fucking awful right
Oh,
now.
no.
Like, what is happening? So Wednesdays, I literally like do half of the work that we normally do.
Yeah, this is way too much.
Because they just can't do
Can't
it.
focus.
Like the level of like kids that I have too is all varied.
Mm-hmm.
So like each kid's kind of different. Like I don't know like where they really are because I'm not allowed to look at a lot of their stuff. 'Cause it's all confidential.
Yeah.
You know, so I can get like a glimpse, but I can't really like go into their full history.
Yeah.
You know, and see what's really going on. And a lot of them just come from hard families. Honestly,
That's what I usually see happening. That's how the youth center was when I worked in Orlando. A lot of them came from like pretty harsh family backgrounds, and that developed a lot of their mental health issues on top of whatever they already had. But yeah, I can see that being a big part. That's my job is a little way different. We I guess we kind of work like one-on-one with each person.
nice. So yeah,
So-
you're like a one-on-one aid for them.
More or less. So
It's confusing for me with adults because like
Yeah.
I don't
So-
deal with any adults with special needs besides like parents.
we support them.
Yeah.
And that means like they have goals going into our program, whether it's like I want to learn how to manage my money, or I want to learn how to home living skills, or I want to learn to do my homework better, or
Dude,
find
you
resources.
taking new clients? Fuck, I need to get in there.
The
bro.
waiting list is big.
Fuck, I need to be a
Dude,
part of that. I need some help, dude.
The coolest part
Shit.
about this is like going into it, like sometimes they learn how to fix those things or how to get used to those things quicker than like just standard adults that I've met in college. Like
for
some
sure.
like one of my favorite ones was a client that he wanted to start working out, and so I started taking him to the gym. He went to the gym with someone else prior, but like I started taking him to the gym, and when he would do his workouts, he just wanted to get big, right?
Hell yeah.
And so he would just grab the heaviest weights
Sick.
and just start going at it, but it would be like that.
Yeah.
Which is like I set him down. I was
all
like, dude,
wacky armed.
it's like you do not want to go for the biggest weight starting off. It's like, why not? I want to be a bad motherfucker.
Hell yeah, dude.
I want to be a badass, Carlos.
Same, bro.
Yeah. So I was talking like, okay, see all the really big dudes, they follow technique.
Yeah.
And it's going to take a little while, but your gains will be much better if you follow technique. So I went through with him on every workout that he had. It was like the standard ones, like dumbbell and stuff like that. And I showed him the form that was good, like with really light weight. That's like, I know I'm not jacked. I know I'm not fucking shredded, but I do understand the idea of using technique in what you do.
Oh yeah.
And so I showed him how to do those. And from then on, every time we worked out, flawless form.
Sick.
Like he took it to heart. Like, and it helped his behaviors at the same time.
Oh, I
because he
bet,
would just
dude.
focus on his workouts.
Yeah.
He would talk during his workouts, just get everything out of his head. And
Nice.
he'd be like overall just a calmer person to be
That's so
around
sick.
because he's such a high energy person
Yeah.
that people like they get pushed away a bit. And that helped him out a lot. And so I'm just like, sometimes they can absorb that information way faster than other people can.
No, 100%,
Yeah.
dude. And like, I don't know. I hate general ed kids. Like,
Yeah.
if you're not in my class,
Fucking normie.
I don't affiliate with you at all, and
Yeah.
I will not help you.
Really?
either. I'll see you in a struggle, and
It's like, you
you're
got
fine.
this. Like, you got this, bro.
You got it.
Yeah, no, it's weird. We do stuff like that where we support them on their goals, and then we also kind of do what they want to do. Like, we can't tell them what to do.
Yeah.
Like, I have students that don't do their homework, and at the end of the semester, they're stressing out. I'm like, we told you to do your
Natural
homework.
consequence.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We dignity of risk is what we call it. We
Yeah.
let them figure it out. And so sometimes we do really fun stuff. Sometimes we do nothing. Like, I go hiking like every Monday, Wednesday, because that's
Sick.
what the student likes to do. Today, it was hard,
Yeah.
but I had to play Star Wars Battlefront for like 2 hours.
Oh my
straight.
god. You tortured soul.
It was the
must
new
be-
one too.
oh.
He got the new one, and
Wow.
he was like, "We're playing Star Wars Battlefront."
So hard. I know tomorrow I'm gonna bring my Switch and we're all gonna play Smash.
Yeah,
Oh man, this job
it's rough,
so
bro.
taxing.
Dude, you know how hard it was? He was a screen watcher, and I was like, "Dude, you're screen watching me right now," because he'd know exactly where I was each time I spawned.
Dang,
And
that
it was
little
like,
stinker, dude.
yeah, and I was like, "Dude, you're screen watching." He's like, "Nah, I just know the map really good." I'm like,
Bullshit.
"Oh," I
Yeah.
was like, "Whatever, man." And he kept using the game is broken. Like Star Wars Battlefront's broken.
Oh yeah, I heard it's really.
And they didn't
good.
do anything to fix any of the stuff with
Yeah.
the remaster or whatever, or the
Yeah.
re-release. And like, he's just like one of the droidicas, that rolling one with the shield.
Bastard. Hate that thing.
And that thing just has its shield on forever.
Yeah.
It doesn't go
It's
away.
just broken.
So he just goes,
Sick.
shoots all my people, then comes shoots me and goes spawn camps me and like
Damn.
he just messes me up.
What
And
a
so I did that
fucker.
for like 2 hours straight of just losing. And
You're like, yeah, dude, this is super fun. Thank you.
I told him like I left the control right there at one point. He's like, "Come on, play." I'm like, "Dude, I'm gonna lose." Like,
I don't want to.
it's like, "Come on, just pick up the control."
It's not fun for me.
That's what, like, this isn't fun, dude.
Yeah. I'm having a bad time, bro.
Yeah, this same student, he would like
And that's a social thing you can teach them too.
yeah,
Like,
exactly, like
If I'm getting fucked on and you're cheating,
yeah,
I don't want to play.
yeah. So there's
You
this,
know?
and that's
Like-
one of the things too. Like, I would not get in trouble for doing that. It was like
No.
teaching him to like, hey, you can't just do what you want to do all day.
Yeah.
You gotta cooperate with people. You gotta learn that social skill, and that's something he has an issue with.
Yeah.
It's really hard for him to like do teamwork with others.
100%.
He always like sometimes we'll call them joint ILS forms. And it's like
Yeah.
where another coworker is with their student, and
you
the
guys
student
come
that I
together.
support. Yeah, and we
Yeah.
do something together. But yeah, he's a really funny guy though.
Yeah.
He's hilarious.
I used to have a kid that would cheat in cards,
Yeah.
and it was unfortunate because every day me and him would play cards.
So you just go
And I'm like,
lose.
dude, I know you have an ace in there, you little fucker.
Yeah.
Like, I know you're going to pull out an ace in the last minute. Like,
That's so
this
funny.
isn't cool. And then he wasn't very verbal
Mm-hmm.
at the time. So, like, a lot of people would be like, oh, he doesn't know.
Hmm.
And I would talk to him. He did know.
Mm-hmm.
I'd be like, you know you're cheating, right? And he'd be like, yeah.
Yeah,
And
dude,
I'm
that's
like,
not-
yeah, you stinker,
That's
dude.
another crazy thing that people don't really realize is that like just treat them like adults.
Dude, yeah,
Like-
yeah, for them, for
like-
sure. It's like, if you just treat them like normally, it's usually a lot better.
Yeah, there's
I've
obvious
noticed that
things.
like you have to like kind of let a lot of stuff go.
Mm-hmm.
Like especially if you're not comfortable with yourself too.
Yeah.
It's like my first day taking over this new job, I was like talking to this kid and I was like helping him out with his homework, and it was like some math thing that I didn't know.
Yeah.
And he's like, "Hey, can you help me out with this?" And I'm like, "Sure." I look at it and I'm like, "Dude, man, I don't know. I think it's that one." And he goes, "You don't know?" And I'm
They
like,
call you out, dude.
"No, bro, I'm not a computer." And he goes, "You're the teacher." And I was like, "You don't know either. Come on." Or like, I had a kid I went up to help him, and he's just like, "You know your breath smells like really bad, right?" And I was like,
Well,
"No, I didn't. Thanks for letting me know, bro."
Yeah.
And he goes, "Yeah, man, like really bad." And
Oh
I was
my
like,
God.
"All right, shit,
Damn, they're
Jesus."
they're
Like,
ruthless.
sorry, I just drank coffee.
Yeah.
He's like, "You shouldn't." I'm like, "Fuck, okay."
You don't need it,
My
bro.
bad. Or like, I had a girl tell this other kid that his hairline makes him look like Megamind.
No, hit him with the
Dude,
Mega
dude,
Mind
that's
Bros.
good, bro. That's good. That's too good.
That's so funny. Yeah, the students that I work with, they'll remember every little mistake I make.
Oh yeah, 100%. They'll let you know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And they'll remind me like a month
They'll
later.
bring it up. Yeah, they'll
I'm
bring
like-
it up
I'm like,
again.
"No, leave me alone."
Yeah. I think like
Help yourself.
My best description of like my kids is yesterday I was riding my bike
Yeah.
right around Chico, and I see some dirt jumps being built by some kids, and I'm like, okay, cool, that looks sick. I bet one of my kids is over there just because. I don't know. I just had a
Sounds like he's a
I just had
rapscallion.
a feeling, dude.
Yeah.
I just had a feeling, and it was like on the side of town as the school, so I was like, they all live in the
Yeah.
area, you know. And so I go over there, and he comes up and he's like, "Oh, Mr. Vincent, what are you doing?" And I was like, "Oh, I'm just riding my bike." And he goes, "You remember me?" And I was
That's
like, yeah, from
dude.
4 hours ago? Yeah, bro, I remember you. What do you mean? I'm like, I've seen you every day for the past 5 weeks.
That's hella funny.
I'm like, what? And that's like one of those things where you're like, oh, yeah, he's
Yeah.
not.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's
Like,
things
that's
that
like,
don't correlate. Sometimes I
yeah.
forget too. And like there's some students I work with. There's one that I love to go fishing with,
Yeah.
and he's super freaking cool. And sometimes there's things that don't connect. That's what I've noticed. Like everyone seems extremely normal. Like
Yeah.
it's just some things just don't connect, and so it's something we just support them and like find that connection with.
And
There's some that are obviously much more evident that
yeah, of course.
they have a disability, and like there's this dude. I almost said a bad word, but I can't disrespect him.
Yeah.
He's really funny to me because he's always mad at me.
Yeah.
Like, and I pair well with him.
I have ones that are like that.
Yeah, and I think it's because when I first started supporting him, I'd push his buttons a little bit.
Yeah,
He doesn't like the
sometimes.
radio played. He doesn't like me talking.
Yeah.
And so I'd like turn
Well,
on the
those are
radio.
all things that happen in life, and
Yeah.
sometimes you got to get over it.
Yeah.
You know, sorry.
He's just each time I'd pick him up, it was always an aggressive like, Carlos, take me to Target. I'm like, all right.
Shit, calm
Shit,
down.
damn, dude. One time I texted him like, "Hey, are we gonna have our session today?" And he's like, "Shut the fuck up! I fucking hate you, you stupid bitch! Fuck you, fuck you, fuck you!"
And you're like, yeah, but are we going to
Yeah.
then do this or not?
Yeah,
Like,
I had to tell my
bruh.
boss, I'm like, "Hey, I'm not offended by this in any way, and I know he just does these things,
yeah.
but this is what he sent. I don't know if he's just like having a stressful day." And it turns out he was having a really stressful
Yeah,
day.
that's
He has
usually what it is.
He has to support his parents,
Yeah.
who have disabilities.
Yep.
And
That
he himself has a
It's
disability.
super common,
Yeah,
you know?
which is
A
crazy.
lot of it's genetics.
And,
So
well,
makes sense.
I'll tell you more off the
Yeah.
camera
Yeah,
more
yeah.
because it's like, damn, dude, that really sucks. And
Yeah.
obviously, I'd be pissed off
A lot of it's
if I had to
sad.
do it. A lot of it,
Yeah.
there's some really sad
A
stuff.
lot of the situations, and my wife also works in special ed
Mm-hmm.
with elementary school, and so her situations are very sad.
Is that how you guys met?
No,
How'd you guys meet?
I'm at Butte College.
Hell yeah!
Yeah, dude, 7 years ago.
Oh wow, so you guys been together for 7 years? Wow.
2016, bro.
Damn.
Or 2017.
Well, congratulations.
One of those.
I don't
We
think
got married last year. This will be 2 years.
I don't think I've had a relationship
Wait.
that long.
No, this will be 1 year.
I
It
think
was
longest
like my
was like
only
4 years.
relationship.
Really?
I mean, no, but
Like,
like high
serious-
school doesn't
yeah.
count.
Yeah,
So
true,
if
true.
high school doesn't count, it's my only relationship.
Oh, that's cool. Love that for you, man.
It's sick, and we're gonna have a baby,
Congratulations.
June.
In June?
which is very soon.
Do you know the gender?
No.
No? Are you guys going to have mystery pop out?
Yeah.
Hell
Which
yeah.
I don't know if I would ever do again. What'd you do? You
we,
found out?
Yeah, we got the test, and then we
Yeah.
did the whole balloon.
Oh,
pop thing.
really?
Yeah,
Yeah,
well,
you did like a gender reveal.
yeah, we did a gender reveal. Yeah.
Nice.
We had someone else get the balloon, I think.
So what happened? Like once she had like gave birth, like the first time you saw your daughter,
Yeah, I cried.
like did something happen? Like did something change in you chemically, where you're like, I need to take care of this baby with my life, or like, because a lot of people are telling me that, you know, and I'm like, I really love the baby already.
Yeah, I was definitely one of the people the moment I found out that we were going to keep child.
Yeah.
Because we obviously had our conversations like,
Well, of course, that's
yeah.
always a conversation.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's a hard one, but
Fuck yeah.
we had our
The
conversation.
hardest
and-
conversation possible.
But the moment it was confirmed that I'm gonna for sure be a dad, like I already fell in love with whoever
Yeah.
they were. I was really curious who they were, and then when I found out it was a girl, I was like, okay, I'm gonna have a daughter, and I like,
Dude, I want a girl so bad.
yeah,
I'd be a really good girl dad.
female dad, lady dad.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'd be a
it's
good girl
fun.
dad.
It's I was talking to someone the other day. I was like, I think I'd be pretty different if I had a son. I don't know why, but I
can see
think
that.
I'd have them learn responsibility a lot faster.
Yeah.
Like I try to do that with my daughter. I teach her money management, and like
Yeah.
when we go to Dollar Tree, I give her like $10. It's like, okay, try to make this last.
Try to
like
spend
don't
it.
spend all of it. And then she'll choose like 5 or 4 items, and then like, okay, I'm saving the rest for next time. Like
Yeah.
right now, she has all these tickets from CalSkate,
Yeah.
and she's been saving them up so she can get the big prize each time we go. Each time we finish, she's like, "Do you want to spend it?" And she's like, "No, I'm good." She'll grab like one candy and like that's it.
Dope.
So she's learning that money saving
That's good, dude.
that like my family didn't teach me as a kid.
Were you poor?
Yeah, I was broke. As
Yeah,
fuck.
me too.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, so we're
It took forever, dude.
fucking bad with money,
Dude,
bro.
it was
That's what
bad with money,
happens, dude.
yeah.
We're bad with fucking money.
I didn't get good with money until she was born.
I'm not good with money. So I'm hoping that'll change.
Once you start like
My
singing,
wife is really good with money.
so you don't gotta worry.
I'm fucking trash.
Yeah, I think because she was born, and then I became like a single father. It like clicked in my head much more that like, oh damn, like
Fuck, I need to get on my shit.
if I don't save money for her, like no one else will.
Yeah,
Because money was
exactly.
like my family couldn't save money for me. No one else is gonna do it. Then one of the craziest like harshest things you learn in this world is like nobody will just give you money.
No.
It's very rare to come by for anyone just to be like, hey, here's $5,000. I hope your life gets easier. No one's gonna do that.
Yeah.
No one, which is like everyone talks about like being loving and caring, but like once that money thing comes in, it's usually like, hey, I can't help you here. And it's understandable. Everyone's trying to survive and stuff like that.
And
it's not like everyone has $5,000 available to give away.
Exactly, especially right now. Like,
Exactly.
Everything's so crazy.
Yeah.
But I think there's something
people.
to be said about trying to climb out of your economic what is it, like your economic bracket that you're
Oh, dude, I've been
born
trying for
into,
years. It's so
you know?
crazy. I feel like there's always something just be like, hey, Carlos, fuck you, dude.
Dude, yeah. And I always feel like no matter how much money I'm making, I have the same amount of money.
Yeah.
Like I'm always fucking broke.
Yeah.
And I don't understand why.
Yeah.
and now it's different. Like before I would get like a little money and I'd be like, oh, I'm gonna buy a skateboard, I'm gonna buy some snowboard pants or something like that. And now I'm like, dude, I got paid. I'm gonna go get my haircut and groceries.
And then you're like, damn, I'm still out of money.
Yeah. And you're like, oh, I just bought groceries and paid my bills and now I'm broke again.
And like, I can't buy that fun thing I
You're
wanted.
like, that's crazy.
It's really weird because
and then your car breaks down.
Yeah, it's always
like,
it's always that. Like honestly, I think the only way out of like the current bracket is to be with another person who also is making money.
Yeah.
And then you guys working together to climb out of that bracket. I think that's the easiest way. Pooled money is probably the easiest way.
For sure. Luckily, she doesn't like
spend a lot of money and stuff like that.
I don't want to touch it.
Yeah.
I don't want access to her money at all.
Mm-hmm.
Because I will waste it.
Yeah.
On dumb shit.
That's funny.
Like, I don't know.
You'll buy something.
Buy a new car.
I need that new HVAC floating helicopter gimbal webcam.
Dude.
Yeah.
Exactly. Like I would just buy snowboards.
Yeah.
And snowboard gear.
Yeah.
And then I'd still probably ride my same snowboard.
And you just like leave it there?
I would just have them.
No, it's
to look at.
Yeah, I'd love to get to that point. I think I'm reserving doing that kind of stuff.
I would love to get there.
Like those skateboards are only there because I cannot.
Because you haven't sold them yet.
Well, you know how badly I want to sell them,
I know,
but it'll be a sin against myself because that's like
that's one of each one. Huh?
That's one of each. That's like that's my personal legacy to skateboarding, and so like
can't get rid of those.
And
bro.
Destiny knows I will sell it if I have to.
Yeah, of course.
Like my skateboards. Like she stops me from selling things that are really important to me.
Good.
Just because like
you need somebody like that.
Yeah, like I was gonna sell my favorite Pokemon card, and she said, "Don't do it." Like, I'll do it if I really need to. Like I've gotten to the point where, physical items, like, I'm not really attached to them.
Yeah.
Which is a good and a bad thing.
Yeah, I'd say it's probably a better thing than it is.
Yeah, it's a better thing than a bad thing.
You know?
Because like if something breaks, I'm not gonna cry over it.
Yeah, whatever.
But what was I gonna say? Something about
Pokemon
money.
cards.
When Aurora was born, became a single father, the idea of saving money, and that's what kind of pushed me to get my shop too.
Yeah. 100%.
And I started saving money like a son of a bitch. Like I would work on every chance I get and pull that money. I wouldn't eat out. I'd cook my own food. I do that right now, but like I do it continuously over and over. I would not have any form of fun. I would drink a beer every Friday.
I like seeing
lay off the edge. Just
you like do these things that you've always wanted to do.
Thanks, man.
With having all the responsibilities that you do. You know, like it's inspiring and also makes me excited.
Yeah.
Because like I think a lot of people will think about like having a kid and that's like the end of your shit. And then like now it's just about this kid, which I mean, fair.
Yeah.
You know?
Like, I get it.
But I think there's room for personal growth.
Yeah, to do your own thing. No, for sure. Like that's something I wrestle like heavily with Aurora. Like it, like not like her making me stop doing anything, but like the idea. I even think about it on my ride home yesterday.
Yeah.
I was like, how long until I'm at that threshold of I'm done trying and I'm just gonna go work at a lumber mill or some shit.
Dude, yeah.
How far am I gonna be stretched to when I'm like gonna decide like fuck it, labor job, save as much money
I
as
know.
possible. But I know I'll be so depressed if I did that.
My problem is I can't like stay at a job
Yeah.
for that long. Like my max seems honestly be a year. And I
Really?
don't know if that's like a me issue or like economic money issue, but I always will work somewhere and
Yeah.
then be like, I'm getting fucked. I need to leave.
You need to leave.
Or like I just get bored.
That happens.
That's why I really like subbing.
Yeah.
Because
Oh,
it's
'cause
different
like
every
a different
day.
environment.
The money is not good,
Yeah.
but I don't need a lot.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
as long as one of us has a salary. The reason why I started subbing was so that we could have a baby and we wouldn't have to pay for childcare because I would just stay home.
Oh, yeah, that's nice. Oh, stay at home dad. Oh,
Hell
yeah, that's what
baby,
I'm
that's
saying.
the goal, dude.
Sheesh.
That is the goal.
Did I
But,
tell you when Aurora was born, I also started going to school.
yeah, dude, that's
And
crazy.
so I went to school, and her mom would have seizures from being tired. So I would
Jeez.
take over the night shift with the baby.
Goddamn.
I was a freaking zombie, dude.
Dude, you're crazy.
Yeah, and I was doing so good in school, and then until her mom cheated on me and we separated.
Yeah.
That's when I dropped out of college. I was like,
Understandable.
yeah. I was like, hey, I gotta focus on my daughter.
Trauma will do that.
Yeah, and I was like, I can't do my homework. I can't do my homework.
Yeah.
It sucks.
Yeah. That sucks.
Yeah, I'll
That's
try to go
super
again
shitty.
someday. Like Aurora was actually telling me, like, Dad, when are you gonna go to school?
I mean, like, shut up.
You go to school.
Yeah.
You stay there. She's like,
Yeah.
I don't like school.
What about you?
Yeah.
Yeah, me neither.
Yeah. You ain't going, I ain't going. I was like, damn.
Fuck.
Shit, no, I gotta go. I'm gonna enroll whatever college she's in and just like
Attend with her.
attend with her.
there you go.
What's your degree?
That'd be sick.
Liberal arts. Signs
When are you
up.
gonna be a teacher? Damn it.
Whatever she wants to be, I'll be pretty happy. Like, I would love to go back to school for filming
Yeah.
and just like media production, but like, I'm not gonna go work for anybody, so it'd be like a waste of like time as a form of like going to find a job. But for me to internally use for things I want to do,
What's the worst job your child could have?
for me,
Yeah.
like if she had a really bad job,
Yeah. Like what career path could she take where you're just like, oh God, anything but that?
I mean, the adult industry is definitely one of them.
Yeah, that one's a given.
That one's a
I mean, I
given.
guess. I don't know. Some people might. No.
Some people, well, some
I
parents are
don't
okay
know
with
if
it.
anybody would be
Genuinely okay.
not okay. I think there's a difference between being like okay with something and being like stoked.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, like I'm
like I'm okay with my child doing that, but
Yeah.
I'm not stoked about it.
At the end of the day, you cannot control when they're adults. Like
No, and you
like,
shouldn't.
Yeah, one of the things that I learned was your child belongs to the earth, not to you.
Yeah.
And it's like when we have our kids, I don't think we realize that
Yeah.
But
they're
then
their own people.
that they're own people because you know you're your own person. Like you don't go to your parents' house and be like, Dad, what do I do now? Well, like,
Yeah.
you do ask your parents for advice and stuff, but like you don't want to be controlled by your parents.
No.
And so I think when you first have a kid, I feel like some people forget about that because they just want to protect their child so much, you know?
Yeah.
So like it's a really weird thing, but I got through that. I know that she's gonna be her own human, and I cannot control the decisions she makes, and all I can do is love her and care for her and give her the advice that she deserves. But a job I really probably would not like her being in would be like, wouldn't want her working at an oil rig.
Yeah.
I'd be proud. But
Making some damn money.
she'd be making some money, but I know she
The
would
danger
face
aspect's
the
scary.
danger aspect. She'd be facing so much harassment. I already know.
God, yeah.
Like any job
Jesus.
where she would face harassment.
Any like male dominated career path?
No, not
would
even.
You think, or
No, not even that. Just anywhere where I know it's rough.
yeah,
Like
or,
if she wanted to be an
secluded.
actress. Yeah. So, what do you mean by secluded?
Like if you're on an oil rig,
Oh yeah, like away from any
like,
form of
there's
safety.
not a lot
Yeah.
of places you can go if something happens
Yeah,
bad.
yeah, like that.
And I
I would.
assume there's not a lot of people you can talk to.
Yeah, that would
know?
really suck. Things like like acting.
Dude, child actor, scary, bro.
Scary.
Especially after watching the fucking Quiet on Set.
Yeah, dude.
Woo!
Scary
You know what's
as
crazy
hell.
is I feel like I really like idolized those kids and was always like, man, like watching Drake and Josh.
Yeah.
I was like, dude, I have a stepbrother.
Yeah.
Why am I not Drake and Josh? Like, I want to be
Yeah.
Drake and Josh.
That's funny.
And then watching that shit, I was like, whew,
It's weird.
thank God I wasn't Drake and Josh.
Yeah.
You know?
I did always like Crazy Steve though. Not gonna lie.
Yeah.
He was always Spencer.
Wasn't he kind of like, I heard he was kind of like protecting the
That's
kids
what
in
a lot of
way,
people have been saying, that he was actually helping
which
them out,
is super cool.
which is nice.
There's like, but at the same time,
It's like, why don't you just call it all out?
there's always the why didn't you do more
Yeah.
thing. And I think in our society previously, we didn't do a lot of that.
I don't think
and
so.
like now, I think we are kind of at a
More
place
likely.
where we feel we're able to call people out more.
Oh, for sure. And I really do think it's probably like his roles weren't huge to begin with.
No.
And I imagine if he
Spoke
probably
out.
if he spoke out, his career's done.
Yeah, totally.
Like, and I know it's not everyone's perfect. So to try to, like, if someone said, "Hey, Carlos, you are never going to do any of the things you want to do again for the safety of your daughter," I mean, I personally would be like, "Okay, yeah, I'll do that."
Yeah, of course.
Like, I don't care. I don't care what my career is at that point. But like when you're young and you don't have any responsibilities and you're trying to achieve your goals,
And you're coming up in a very toxic and very like manipulative,
yeah,
like
it'd be hard to say
career.
no. It'd be hard to be
Dude,
like.
it'd be hard to do.
It
anything.
takes someone extremely fucking brave, especially when the other person has so much power.
Now I think though that there is, this sounds super fucked up,
Mm-hmm.
but I think there's clout to be had for whistleblowers.
Yeah.
You know, like
Yeah,
people
you're brave.
exposing other people.
Yeah.
It's now more like thank you instead of like shunning and that stuff. I think because it's such on a main stage like platform
Yeah.
and like we're able to like really communicate with the world now. Like all the Diddy stuff.
Oh, yeah.
I was listening to
Crazy
somebody
Diddy.
else, dude. I don't remember who it was, but they were like talking about this band who was like, "Oh yeah, well we didn't say anything because we had this big album coming up and like we really needed it to like be good." And the YouTuber or whatever was like, "That's crazy because I've never heard of this fucking band and I've never
Yeah.
heard of this fucking album."
That's so
But
funny.
you could have done something.
Yeah.
And it's like thinking about that, I'm like, holy shit, like that's a crazy statement. Like that makes a lot of sense.
Yeah.
Like you're not shit. Why you weren't?
Yeah,
You
exactly.
know?
Yeah, no, that's the weird part. I think a lot of people, like, it's the fear of not being able to climb up after that.
Totally.
Oh, I also, like, in my head when you were saying, like, that more actors and stuff are open to talking about it, it's weird because I think there's been a shift. I might be completely wrong and just talking out of my ass.
I mean, there's a fair high chance we're both wrong about
Facts.
everything we say.
Big facts. Fact checked.
Yeah.
But, like, I think because journalists and, like, expose style people, they've been focusing more on the bosses of film,
Yeah.
and like they've been focusing more on directors and like the big heads,
Like the Titans. of
the
industry.
Titans, and they're
Yeah.
trying to bring them down. As unlike before, where all the gossip and stuff was about specifically
the little guy.
the actor, the celebrity. It was never about the director. Like you talked about him, but you never talked about like the guy who owns the fucking movie industry.
Dude, yeah. Actually,
it
that's
was-
a really fair point,
like-
I'd say. That
like
makes
we
a
were
lot of
attacking
sense.
the actors the whole time, right?
Yeah.
It was
It's
always
almost
them.
like victim blaming in a way.
Yeah, and then so it leveled up to that. So I think it gave a platform for the actors to be like, "Oh God, I'm not being attacked for everything I do right now." Because Drake Bell was in that documentary, right?
Oh, yeah, dude.
And everyone's like, "Oh my God, Drake Bell!" But people forget Drake Bell talks to little girls,
Yes, I know.
and he went to Mexico.
That's what I was saying too.
and everyone's
I
like,
was
"But
like-
Drake Bell."
Yeah, and they're like, "Oh, well, he had all these bad things happen to him," and I'm like, "That's not a fucking excuse.
Yeah,
that doesn't fucking matter at all."
I know people who were hurt in that way,
Yeah,
and they still didn't do that.
yeah, exactly.
And so I'm just like,
and there's
dude.
like, of course, like there's a repeat pattern of behavior. Usually, if you're assaulting people, a lot of the time it
Turns out you were
has
assaulted.
been
Yeah.
done to you in some facet or another. But that does not give you any
pass.
fucking anything close to any kind of fucking pass.
Yeah.
I don't give a shit.
Yeah,
It
no,
does
that
not
was-
matter to me what
people
you've
forgot
been
about
through.
that.
As soon as you start doing shit like that, you should not be around anymore.
That
Like-
that boat is gone.
Goodbye.
Yeah.
There yeah, that's
I was
just
so
not.
sad about that whole Drake thing too. Like when it
It
turns
is
out that he
sad.
was talking to little girls.
Yeah, it's fucking sad.
Because he played, in my opinion, the best animated Spider-Man voice.
Dude,
Did you watch that Spider-Man
yes.
series? He
Yeah.
played the best one,
It was
dude.
was it Amazing Spider-Man or Spectacular
I
Spider-Man?
forgot which one it was.
I don't know, but that is my favorite Spider-Man animated series.
Yeah, and they had like
unfortunate.
Childish Gambino as Miles in that one too.
Holy shit, did they really?
Yeah, he
Damn,
voiced Miles,
that's
and it
awesome.
was such a good cast of people for that.
Well, he played Childish played the uncle.
Yes,
Right?
in the live
Prowler.
action. Yeah, he played the Prowler. It was like a cameo of the Prowler.
Yeah, it was a cameo Prowler.
Yeah.
But we all know who he
Yeah,
is.
yeah,
You know,
so,
it's not
like-
a secret.
So that was pretty freaking hype.
yeah.
You a big Spider-Man fan?
Dude,
Yeah.
love Spider-Man.
Yeah?
Love Spider-Man.
What's your favorite Spider-Man thing like right now? Like
My favorite Spider-Man thing right now, the games.
the games are
Love
fucking
the
good.
games. I don't have a PS5 though, so I can't play the new one.
I haven't
but-
played. I played the first one and the Miles Morales
Me
one,
too.
which were
So
freaking hype.
much, so great. I'm just waiting for them to come to PC. I'm waiting for
That'll be
Spider-Man
fun.
2 to come to PC.
Oh my god, the mods are gonna be hilarious.
Miles Morales is on there.
Is
and
it?
I played it on PC. It was good.
Oh hell
It
yeah,
was
yeah,
great.
that one was fun. I have that one on disc, and I have a Spider-Verse DVD with the little Miles action figure in there.
Yeah.
Still
sick.
sealed in
Sick.
the box.
Damn.
That's what I'm
son.
saying.
I love Spider-Man though. I always have.
It's cool.
I think
Spider-Man
it's
was
so
probably
cool.
my favorite.
I don't even
superhero
really
of all
like
time.
superheroes anymore. Like I'm not into Marvel.
Yeah.
I don't like Marvel movies.
Mm-hmm.
I like unless they're Spider-Man. Those are the only ones I'm down with. And I like the new kid, Tom Holland.
Yeah,
I
he's the
like him.
best.
I think he's good.
He's probably one of my favorite Spider-Man.
He's no Tobey Maguire, but he's great.
Dude, okay. I kind of felt like Toby could have stepped it up a bit.
Okay, here's my take on Tobey Maguire.
Yeah.
I think Tobey Maguire is the best Spider-Man
Mm-hmm.
because it shows and depicts Spider-Man as a kid on the spectrum.
What?
Dude, if you watch
Uh-huh.
the Sam Raimi Spider-Mans
Yeah.
and watch his mannerisms and how he acts and the things that he says,
Yeah.
you're like, this is
Yeah.
an autistic kid.
Spider-Man is probably autistic. That makes sense.
And it's when you watch the movie through that lens,
Yeah, you're like,
it's
"Oh my
fucking
God."
awesome.
That's
I don't
so
know
funny.
why, because I can just see it as like one of my kids that's just like,
This is
doesn't
him.
Fucking
He acts
doesn't
like
get it.
Spider-Man.
Yeah, like and dude, just so many weird interactions that he does in that movie where I'm like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
Like, man, I don't know. I just love it, and
That makes sense.
I think it's so cool. I think I can just.
That's funny.
I don't know if he.
That's so
I don't.
funny.
I don't know if he is on the spectrum, like Tobey Maguire.
Like-
I don't know if Tobey Maguire is on the spectrum or not, but like
I'm just thinking of the
I
one
could
time
low-key
there's a
see
video of Tobey Maguire, like a bunch of paparazzi,
Mm-hmm.
and he just goes out of his car and is like, "Get the fuck out of the way! Don't you see where I'm at?" He's just
oh,
yelling
I
at
know
the-
that video. Yeah,
And
When
the
he's, like, trying to
caption
back
was
up his
like,
car.
"Yeah, this is like the caption was, this is my Spider-Man. I don't care."
Get your fucking seat. Get out of the way.
That one's so good.
That's
dude.
awesome.
Oh.
I showed my kids yesterday. You know that meme where it's like, I'm gonna rub dirt in your eye.
Yeah, yeah.
I showed him like a video. It's like a 3-minute video
Yeah.
of Spider-Man scenes, but Spider-Man is just trying to rub dirt in people's eye, and it was so funny. It was
That's
like
too good.
all AI'd, like him, like Mary Jane, be like, "Oh my God, Peter!" And he's like, "I'm gonna rub some dirt in your eye," and it's just so fucking funny. I don't know.
You know the scene where like he's walking outside and he gets knocked over and his books fall over
Yeah.
on his way to class. Have you seen the version where like someone edited it to get him getting knocked over for like a straight minute and a half? Like each time he gets back up, he just gets hit back down, just over and over again.
Dude, I don't know why, but the Spider-Man like memes, like the Tobey Maguire Spider-Man,
There's so many good
they're
ones.
so funny to me.
They're
I don't
always
know
so
why.
good. Right
Or
now, the big one is like where he's going like, it's like that poster of him going like this.
Yeah.
And then people are like, if your friend does the Spider-Man pose while the other friend does the what's his name, Tiger Woods, big guy slabs, like that's gonna be the best high five for like you'll
Oh,
ever see.
dude, easy.
But
That's
yeah,
awesome. I
Spider-Man
love-
memes are always relevant.
I love the one where it's like when you're at the restaurant, the waiter brings you something that you didn't order, and it's him going, "What is this?" It's like some stupid
What
shit.
is
Or I don't know.
I love
what
the
this
pizza time
is.
memes were the fucking best.
Oh, dude, so good.
I think that's why Spider-Man stays really popular. Is all the memeage.
Yeah.
I firmly believe if your film can be like turned into a meme, it's
A
gonna do
joke.
good. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like that's why I think obviously Barbie and Oppenheimer were really good movies,
Mm-hmm.
but they were
I didn't watch Oppenheimer.
you don't watch it. I haven't seen either. I just know they're good.
Oh,
Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles came out
Barbara's
around the same
alright.
time.
I watched Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
I love that one, dude.
I loved um is it Ice Cube?
Yeah,
Ice Cube
yeah.
being the villain.
Being Superfly.
God damn, dude, he's so good
It was
as
fun.
Superfly.
It was such a good fun movie.
I loved it.
Are you ready for the second one?
Yeah, man, I'll watch
Yeah,
it.
did you see did you watch the ending? Did you watch the whole thing like after the credits? I think they
but
did a post credits.
I can't.
You don't remember? No. I think at the end, I guess this is a spoiler because you didn't watch that part,
okay.
but like, you see Shredder's claw.
Oh, sick.
When it's raining.
Sick.
So like, oh, he's gonna be the next. Because I was like, when does Shredder come in? The whole time I was like,
Shredder?
where the fuck is Shredder? But
I hope they do something like cool and like stylistic with him as well.
It'll be fun. I'm pretty sure.
I liked the new one. I liked the revamp. I liked the characters. The music was fucking banging. It was awesome.
It was really good, dude. And I love was it Jackie Chan who played why am I drawing a blank? Damn. I'm not a real fan. Master Splinter.
Fake fan.
Yeah, fake.
Oh, really? I didn't know Jackie Chan
played Master Splinter.
No way.
Yeah, dude.
What?
Yeah, check the cast. There's
Shoot.
Yeah.
What an all-star cast, bro.
Dude,
Jesus.
the only ones who weren't like popular were the Ninja Turtles. Like,
that's fine.
They were just random
and they were kids. Yeah.
Which was really freaking cool.
I liked that aspect as well.
All the bad guys
bro.
were famous people.
They're teenage.
Yeah, they're teenage dudes. What I'm thinking is going to happen in the second one is like they grow up just a little more.
Yeah,
and so they're
17.
gonna they're gonna be going through the growth spurts, and their voice is gonna crack even
That'd
more.
Be funny.
I think it'll be pretty sick. I think that's when like Raph was gonna he'll probably bulk up a little more. Yeah. I think it's gonna be really fun.
That age is so weird. Just like working at a middle school and like seeing kids that age, I'm just like, oh my god,
I was that old one time,
dude.
I was that young.
That sucks.
Yeah,
like I'm just looking at him and I'm like, you're really going through it right now. I can tell. Like that just looks really difficult.
Life is nerve-wracking.
And like all the girls get taller before the boys do.
Oh, that's all the kids. And right now the short king thing is a thing, bro.
And they'll date too. And so you'll just see like this girl who's like normal height, and then she'll be dating this kid who's like 5'4".
That's so funny.
And you're like, what is this?
That's
like,
so
this is
funny.
so weird and gross. Like, what is wrong with any of these kids?
That's hella fucking funny.
Dude,
yeah, everyone's like lanky and they're like weirdly shaped, right? Because everyone's going through their body growth
they're
spurts.
all so weird looking, dude. Like, I don't know, they're strange. And
morphing
then
in face.
They all talk in like memes.
Yeah.
Like, they almost like don't say words anymore. It's nuts.
That's fucking funny.
They'll just be like, W Riz, Aiden Ross, Skibbity Toilet.
Like,
like actually, it's so funny. I'm like, what is
speed?
Yeah,
I am speed.
They'll hit the gritty, like just going to class like normally. Like,
this guy watches Neon.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, it's so weird. They're all really into
That's so
that
funny.
one kid right now.
Which one? Ryan's World?
Sketch.
Yeah, Sketch is super popular right now.
They really like Sketch, which I'm hyped about because, you know.
He's a good guy?
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if he's a good guy, but.
Just whatever.
Yeah, he's cool.
Yeah, he's chilling. He's big chilling. I know.
He seems kind of funny.
Yeah, I mean, as long as they're funny. I mean, we had really bad people.
Aiden Ross, I think, is bad.
He's a bad guy?
I don't know.
He just likes. No, he just hangs out with rappers all the time.
Okay, that's fine.
Yeah.
I heard he got scammed by 21 Savage.
He did. That was funny. Yeah. Each time I see like someone extremely popular, like and that happens, I'm like, dude, like, what do you think was?
I can't. Happen? Shit. Wait, who's the bad guy?
Neon?
Who was the guy?
Neon.
I don't
sucks.
know Neon.
Logan Paul was really.
Well,
hated
Logan Paul, but he's
not a streamer anymore.
Who's the kid? Who's the guy? Who was like really sexist, really kind of like bad, and
Andrew Tate?
But like him.
Yeah.
Yeah. He streams on Kick. He just got the shit kicked out of him.
Who is
from that one UFC fighter who's a little crazy, who really hates streamers.
Yeah. I don't know who it was. I know what you're talking about. I saw that. Well, I didn't watch it, but
what the hell is his name? That's crazy.
It's not Neon?
No, it's not Neon.
I hate Neon.
It's close to Neon, though.
I hate him so much.
He's kind of lanky, weird looking.
Yeah.
Says inappropriate shit all the time.
Yeah, and just like
is just disrespectful.
Extremely disrespectful, and he like tries to one up some of the scariest looking dudes. And the moment they're like
stupid,
and the moment they're ready to press him, he's like, ah.
It's not Ice Crispy. It's not Aiden Ross. It's not Kai Cenat. I actually like Kai Cenat.
Kai Cenat's pretty funny.
I think he's cool. I don't watch him, but I saw him with
When he pops up on my TikToks.
Mark Ruber, the engineer guy.
Oh yeah.
And I was like,
he's been getting a lot of famous people. Funny. Yeah.
I was like, this is a little funny.
I'm trying to think of who it might have been.
Maybe it was Speed. Actually, I think now that I think of it, it wasn't Kai Cenat. It was Speed.
It's really interesting how their names are. Like, we had like really weird sounding names for people who were popular during our generation. PewDiePie, iDubbbz, Filthy Frank,
Tobuscus.
Yeah,
What happened to that guy? Didn't some weird happen?
I know a lot of the YouTubers got caught being
creepy.
Diddies. Yeah, yeah, they were diddlers.
Damn,
yeah.
dude, that's
gross. There's this I don't know how far you're into like the internet right now, but like there's this guy called Yandere Dev.
Mm-hmm. Okay, I don't know.
Yeah, he made this. Like, do you know what a yandere is? It's like this weird schoolgirl fantasy type shit. I don't really know what it is either. But he was developing a game called Yandere Simulator, and you like kill schoolgirls as a schoolgirl.
Whoa.
Yeah, it's a school shooter game essentially.
Okay, bad.
He got a lot of flack on the internet, and then
as he should.
Yeah,
that's weird.
And then it turns out that he was talking to little girls,
of course,
allegedly, and
that just always seems to happen.
Apparently, the guy lives here in Chico.
No way.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
Scary.
Yeah, I don't know where, but he lives here in Chico.
Scary.
Yeah.
Well, you ever look at like Megan's List?
Who's Megan?
Like Megan's Law, like the thing that makes you have to say that you're a pedophile if you're a pedophile.
Oh.
You can go online and look and see every pedophile that lives in Chico.
He's not registered.
Oh, really?
He's like these are all accusations, and none of them have been confirmed. Okay. But there's been like screenshots and stuff like that. But like when you're making video games about looking at girls' underwear,
checks out.
Yeah,
weirdo. Yeah. Already, you're weird.
Exactly.
So, second of all, now I got a little proof.
Yeah.
So you know what?
So
sucks to suck, dude. You're probably a fucking creep.
But yeah, that guy lives in Chico. People like Critical have made videos on him.
I like Critical.
Moist
really?
Critical.
I'll have to check him out.
Yeah, Moist Critical's fucking great, dude. I watched him since
I love that guy. He's cool.
I think I started with like the Q-Wop video when I was a kid.
I like him.
He's funny. He's really cool.
He was like the only person I watched for like 4 years.
Yeah,
I think.
Yeah, he does good stuff.
Now I'm in this horrible like political sphere that I hate, and I don't know why I'm always in there.
It just snatches you up.
But it makes me so fucking toxic. It's just awful.
Yeah.
Like I can't even go on the internet and like read comments.
Yeah,
I just get so
you get mad at them.
Yeah, where I'm like, why are people so stupid?
Have you seen what's his face, Destiny?
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you watch his stuff?
No.
I watched the one he did with Jordan Peterson.
Yeah.
Just because I like watching people debate.
Talk.
Yeah. I don't engage at all.
And not like me, my toxic self. I think Destiny was dick riding him so heavily.
Really?
Yeah. I don't think he was harsh enough.
Really?
Yeah. Because I hate Jordan Peterson.
Yeah, you hate Jordan Peterson?
But that's like just me because I just don't like him. I think he's a
doo-doo head?
Yeah, I think he's a doo-doo head for sure.
Yeah.
I do like his voice.
I like how he talks like that
and stuff. It's fucking funny. I like that aspect.
Yeah. I know I enjoy listening to anyone's point of view, even if it's wrong.
Yeah. No, me too.
Like
I agree.
I've listened to some pretty dumb things.
That doesn't mean it doesn't infuriate me to a point where I'm like shaking.
Yeah.
I get really upset.
I get
like triggered. Like classically triggered. I get really mad.
Screen turns red.
Yeah. Oh, why are you so stupid? Or like I'll watch cop videos where like cops are being bad.
Dude.
And then I'll just like my whole day will be ruined.
I saw this one
where I like hate the police.
Yeah, those get me really sad, bro. Like
dude,
there's this one I saw.
It's fucking awful. Oh, I hate it so much.
This guy they were checking through his person or whatever, and he had this little necklace with the little thing, and he's like, please don't open that, that's my daughter's ashes, please don't open that, please don't open
God.
That. And the cop spills in and laughs.
Oh, and see, dude, stuff like that makes me like sick to my stomach.
I wanted to break my phone in half after I saw that, dude. I'm just like
stuff like that, or like watching people get tased for no reason, or like stuff like that, and like cops like laughing. Like I know there's good cops, whatever.
Yeah,
I don't care.
Yeah.
But
I get it. There's good and bad cops, but like
there's good and bad people in anything. But
when those things happen, bro, it's just like
there is something to be said with that job where there's a power dynamic, and if you're searching for that dynamic,
you shouldn't be in that job.
You might be a little fucked up.
Yeah,
you know.
I mean, that's what usually happens. People who are power hungry go for like power
And
jobs.
I also understand that there's a lot of fear involved. I could never be a police officer morally.
I wanted to be
Also,
a
I'm
cop.
too weak
Yeah.
emotionally.
Oh.
Like, in the sense of, like, if someone was committing crime and if they had a really good reason,
You think you'd be like, you'd fold?
You'll go.
Yeah.
You're good. I do that right now
Yeah.
at a fucking classroom.
Yeah. Like
You
it's
know, where, like,
fine.
kids will, like, be on their phone and I'll be like, put that away. And they're like, no. I'm like, fine. Fine.
Whatever.
Ugh. And they're like,
lucky
I'm
I'm a sub."
texting my mom. And I'm like, okay, well, I guess text her.
Yeah.
Is she at work?
Yeah.
They're like, no. And I'm like, okay, then that's fine, I
Yeah.
guess. Like, what are you saying to her? And they're
Like
like,
it-
that's none of your business. And I'm like, fuck, you're right. You're right. It is none of my business. You know?
Damn it.
I'm like really like into them being their own people to
Yeah.
where it's
You're
like
like, good job.
detrimental to my work.
Yeah.
You know?
Like,
Where
you
I'm
stuck
like,
up to the man. Good
Yeah,
job.
like,
You
good
passed. You
job.
passed.
I
That's
know.
pretty funny.
It's horrible.
That's-
Like, I don't let them like walk all over me or anything like that. And I'm getting better, but it's
Mm-hmm.
definitely something like well, I was a para first, a paraprofessional, which means you're just like an aide.
Yeah.
So my whole job was like getting the kids to trust me and like me, and then so I could help them with their damn homework. But now as a teacher, I have to understand that that's not part of it. Like, the kids don't have to like me.
Yeah.
And that, for me, being somebody who likes it when people like them, is
hurt.
hard.
Yeah, I imagine
But
that's tough. Dude.
I hate middle schoolers. So
It works out.
it works out better
pans out.
because I don't care
like
about
you,
their opinion.
You don't
at
like
all.
me. We're just here to do our
Yeah.
job.
They'll be like, I hate you. And I'm like, Dad, I don't care.
Excellent.
They're good. Yeah, do it.
Finally.
Whatever. Do your work.
You know, 8th grade likes me, and that's
Yeah.
all that counts.
Yeah, no. Yeah, all the 6th graders hate me.
That's so
And they're like-
funny.
The 7th graders are like, that guy's cool. I think also what's really funny is they're not used to having a teacher that understands what they're saying.
Yeah.
And so they'll like say something, they'll be like, oh yeah, dude, she got the get.
It's like, dude, what the fuck?
I'm
You're
like,
12.
don't say that. It's gross. And
Yeah.
they're like, you know what that is?
Like,
Like,
yeah.
I know everything. I'm on the fucking internet, bro. Like, I know.
Yeah.
I've been in Call of Duty lobbies. I've heard everything you're saying.
Like, I know what you say when you
stop.
go home.
Yeah, you little shit.
That's so funny.
And,
Dude,
like,
just calling out little kids would be so hilarious.
It's that part is fun. That part is fun.
Yeah.
And like, I don't have to deal with parents at all.
That's
that
nice.
often. So like, for me, that's really good because I don't want to
Yeah.
talk to
Oh,
them
dude. Oh, fuck.
at all.
I would try to be as chill as possible, but like the moment I feel like my kids, like there's an issue at school with my kid, I can't. I'm like, dude, what the fuck is going on
Well,
here?
like, yeah, you should feel like that, like, because they don't know what's going on.
Yeah, they don't see what your kid's going through every day.
No, and they also like teachers don't. They don't know what's fucking happening. They're just trying to teach.
Really?
One
Do
day
things
at
like
a
fly
time,
over your head
bro. One
sometimes?
day at a time, dude. Like, what do you? In what sense? What do you mean?
Like, let's say a kid's getting kind of bullied and you didn't notice. Like, does that happen? Like,
I mean, I don't know. I guess probably. I'm
Yeah.
guessing.
it's probably they
I'm
hide
guessing
it.
probably.
Probably
it
easier now
happens,
with phones,
and I don't
huh?
know.
Yeah.
But like for the most part, I can tell if someone's having a bad day. I know which kids' parents are gang members. I know which kids like grew up in a
Like rough
situation
homes.
that are worse, and I know the kids that are affluent as well. Like I can see it in behavior usually, or like I think one of the biggest things with working with special ed or just like a demographic that's like economically lower or
Yep.
like struggling more
Burden?
is you have to be cautious of like what you say in the sense of like, oh yeah, well just go home and tell your mom.
Yeah, like, because you
Like
can't.
you can't say that.
Yeah.
You can't.
It's like they're going to get beat.
Well, not even like that. They're like, oh well, my mom's dead, so my dad killed my mom, so
Fuck.
like shit like that.
Yeah,
where
when they
you're
just
like,
let out that straight, that harsh info, you're like,
yeah, like I had a kid come up my first day of subbing, my first day as a sub ever, and this little kid came up to me and he's like 7, and he goes, "Oh, guess what happened to me on New Year's?" And I was like, "Oh, what?" And he goes, "My daddy hit my mommy in the face and then went to jail."
oh my God.
And I was like, "Oh, that's fucking
That's
sad."
heavy.
And I was like, "Oh, well, do you think that was a good idea, what your dad did?" And he's like, "No." I was like, "Good.
Good. Like,
I don't know how to respond to that.
yeah.
Sorry, buddy."
Oh my
Like, stuff like that is just,
That's crazy. So far, I haven't had like anything too crazy
that's nice.
been revealed to me, because I think a lot of the people I work with they're in good homes.
That's
There are
good.
some people who aren't in too great situations, but I don't work with them,
And
so I don't know too much.
I feel like it's also different with adults. Like an adult in a bad situation, you're like, that's tough, bro.
Yeah.
Like a kid, you're like, fuck, dude.
Yeah.
Can I take you home? Like, what do you need?
What do you
Like, can
need?
I buy you shit?
Yeah.
Like, stuff like that. So that's really hard.
Yeah, no, it is. It's way different because
Yeah.
a lot of these, the people who are in the program, they usually get their Social Security and stuff like that. So they're
Yeah.
good financially.
They're stable.
They're
Yeah.
stable. Like the
Yeah.
worst case scenario is that they're being lied to with how much money they're supposed to get by their parents or
Yeah.
caregivers. That's like worst case scenario.
And hopefully, like, all of my kids eventually get there.
Yeah.
To that point where they are
Yeah.
feeling stable.
And so far, everyone who's been in our program, their families have been well off
I wonder if that's correlating
to their
in
success.
any way.
They definitely have a support net. Like they
Yeah.
have much better support circles.
Of course.
There's
And that's always extremely helpful.
Yeah,
If
and I
no
think
one's in
that's-
your corner, you're just going to do bad.
I think that's why the only reason they're in the program is because they already have a support circle
Yeah.
that's looking for them to get more support. So like, 'cause it's not like we do outreach and go to like disparate communities or anything like that. We are recommended through another like far northern regional center.
Well, that makes a lot of sense.
Yeah, so we are referred. We're a referred program. So obviously, if your parents don't give a shit about you and your autism, you're not going to get the best resources. It's literally a lot of parents working to find their kids resources, and then eventually they end up in a program like ours,
That
which
makes
kind of
sense.
sucks.
It does.
Because-
it just means the people who have the most support get the most support.
Yeah. So
Get the
like,
most resources.
Get the
I
most
should say.
resources. It's not like
Yeah.
they're doing it. It's not like these people with autism are like,
I'm rolling in the dough.
yeah. It just happened to be their circumstance, and that's like why one of my goals when I had the shop was to try to save money through the shop
Yeah.
to open up an indoor skate park, which also acted as a drop-in center for at-risk youth.
Yeah, that'd be sick.
Like,
I have a bunch of skater kids in my class.
it's like,
No, and I talked to them about skateboarding too.
Yeah.
And then they.
like what you know about skateboarding?
Yeah.
Mr. Vincent,
And
can
I'm
you
like,
kickflip?
Watch this, bro. Watch this. I can't. I can very flip.
Yeah, there you
That's
go.
it.
I'll tell you what.
Can't fucking kickflip. Don't know why. Brain stupid. Body don't work. I don't know.
That's how freaking
Varial
funny.
flip. I'll do that.
Dude, yeah, varials
I
are
can
my
probably
favorite.
land that right now.
I haven't done a kickflip in
Not a
like
kickflip.
four
I
or
can't.
5 months.
Yeah, I haven't done a kickflip in like 13 years.
You're like, I'm done. I'm over
Nah,
it.
dude, I
I
fucking
can't
can't
tray
do
flip.
'em.
Last time I did a tray flip, I rolled my ankle, and I was like, I'm not doing these
I
anymore.
landed one tray flip on the carpet of Dark Side.
There we go. There,
Yeah.
dude, how sad was it when it closed down?
Not
too
not
sad?
at all.
Yeah.
Not sad even a little.
Yeah.
I was sad for my boy Pierce who had to find a new job.
Yeah, he looked pretty bummed
But
out.
he
No,
got
not gonna lie,
away-
went in there and bought everything that I could that was half off. I was like, I'm getting all these independents because
Yeah.
like, I had no company that'd sell them to me at the time. So like, this is the only place I can get wholesale independent trucks.
Nice. I wasn't working there
Yeah.
when they closed. Anyways, I was already at the ski resort,
Yeah.
so it didn't really like matter to me too
Mm-hmm.
much. And that place was not making money, bro.
They weren't. Do you
Dude,
think
I
it
was
was?
sitting in there all day doing nothing.
They wouldn't even sell like smoking supplies.
Sometimes,
Yeah.
but like not enough to keep the lights on.
Whoa.
There's no way they're selling enough for that place to be profitable.
That's so weird. You would think a
Yeah.
smoke shop would do better in Chico?
You would think, but there's a lot of them, and a
There's
lot of
a-
them that
there's-
were cheaper than us.
Oh, was that it? Do you think he made most of his sales from like the other stores?
I don't know. Like, I really don't.
I think Reading was probably his like.
Well, yeah,
bigger
no,
selling
he
one.
he makes a lot of money in Reading,
Yeah.
and he makes a lot of money in Red Bluff,
Mm-hmm.
and he wasn't making a lot of money in Chico, so he didn't put a lot of money into Chico, and I think that
Ah,
was
yeah.
part of the issue.
That makes sense. In Reading, I think the market's like a little better for people over there.
Well, especially for smoking and
Yeah.
stuff like that, and like, yeah,
And Red Bluff only had like 2 legitimate smoke shops, so
Yeah.
there wasn't too much competition.
yeah, exactly, and like,
Now they're on Main Street. Well, they were always on Main Street. They're like in the beginning of Red Bluff now.
oh, cool.
Yeah, next to, rest in peace, next to the Wendy's that burned down.
Oh yeah, Wendy's.
Dude, so sad. I used to get
Damn.
nuggets there all the time and then go across the railroad to get to the skate park.
I've never had a Wendy's nugget. That skate park's scary.
Why?
There's a fucking bird on that. It's intense.
It's fun.
I just remember it being
It's
like
fun. It's
real
steep.
tall
It
and
goes,
steep.
goes up, goes straight up. Yeah, shouts out Red Bluff Diamond Park.
Yeah,
That place looks like a prison.
I
It's all graffitied up and like the fences are torn down and
You know,
whatnot.
Red Bluff has the highest sexual assault rate in California.
Yeah, I was just talking. This conversation comes up a lot. There's a huge sexual assault rate, rate, and they have some of the highest amounts of pedophile registered sex offenders per capita.
I could see it.
Yeah,
I'd assume those would correlate.
yeah. It's because a lot of people retire in Red Bluff. A lot of old people retire, and so a lot of those old people who've done time, they go to a place that's quiet and
I was thinking because there's a lot of drugs.
There is a lot of drugs. Yes, yes.
And
yes.
it's on the 5.
It's on the I-5.
And you know the problem with the I-5.
Yeah, yep. Those
The Hell's
lot
Angels,
lizards.
bro.
Oh
The
yeah,
Hell's
they do
Angels, dude.
A lot of meth, bro.
Well, yeah, they used to fucking run meth like all over the I-5. That's why like all those spots are so.
Yep, all the little towns, Orland, Corning, they're all little meth
they're
towns.
all a little trashy, little bit.
It is what it is, bro.
Hey, man, those places got good skate parks.
They got good.
I don't know
what I'm saying.
I don't know why.
That's what I'm saying. It's the
I
meth.
don't know why. The meth makes them build really good skate parks.
Yeah, no, that's interesting to think about. I was thinking about the drug usage for stuff because the meme that always comes up is like country people just do meth and people who live in small towns.
Now meth is like a soft drug.
It's a soft drug, yeah. It's done
compared
everywhere.
to fentanyl and shit.
I love me some fentanyl.
Oh my god, that stuff's crazy.
Yeah.
Did you watch Channel 5 at all?
With what's
Andrew
his name?
Callahan.
Yeah.
He did that Vegas one about.
Oh,
the
dude,
Vegas
that one's
tunnels.
so good.
He had to take it off. He got sued for it.
What?
Yeah.
Why?
Because he used one clip from like Fox 5 News, and they were like, "Get this fucking off." He thinks that there's like a grander scheme of like people not wanting, which I would be like, I would totally could see, bro. Like, did you hear
League of Homeless like people, or like the people who want the homeless people to stay under the bridge?
Yeah,
like don't talk
stay under there.
Yeah.
I mean, like there is a thing with California where we just want like homeless people dead. Like,
for sure.
It just seems like that.
Yeah.
Like, it's very strange. Like California, a lot of Californians that I meet, like at least here, we're kind of more red than other places.
Yeah,
but,
NorCal's very red.
they
hate homeless.
Yeah, but they also like hate resources for the homeless.
Yeah, I think it's the idea. It's like
It's
a lot of
confusing to me.
This is what I imagine it would be. Is they assume the resources given to support the homeless not only are a waste, but are unfair compared to like the resources that they want for other people.
Yeah, but they also don't want those resources.
Yeah, they don't want those resources either. It's really weird.
It's very strange to me. I wish someone could explain it in a way that would.
I think they just don't want their money to go to that specific cause, either because they are affected by that in some specific way, like maybe their family member was homeless and they hated that situation, or
don't worry, none of their money is going to any of that.
It doesn't go to any. That's the crazy thing too, because there is that belief that a lot of the homeless support institutions aren't really helping the homeless people. No. So like, why would you want more of your money sent that way, anyways?
I could see where it's like, I don't want my money going there because I don't think it's
gonna work.
I don't think they're doing it appropriately.
Yeah.
Where like, in my mind, I don't want there to be like a restriction on, like, you can't have an animal.
Yeah.
In the shelter, because I know there's some shelters here that like you can't bring your dog.
Yeah.
And a lot of these people like
that's a companion.
Dude, for a lot of them, that's the only family they got. Dude, is that fucking dog.
Yeah.
I mean, it's sad when we see him on the street, but like.
That's their friend. Have you seen the video of, like, the PETA group taking the dog from that homeless person? No. And they're like, please don't take my dog.
They're bad people.
They're bad people. They're bad
They're
people,
not
dude.
good people.
They're just like
bro.
tearing this dog away from this homeless guy, and like this homeless guy looks so sad.
They're not good.
And they're like, you can't take care of this animal, which is like an argument for some people, but again, like that's their.
But it's like, do we take away like basic human rights from people because they live on the street? A lot of us are 2 paychecks away from fucking being there.
Yeah, dude.
You know?
Yeah, it could happen right now for me.
Like, can you afford a house?
No.
I fucking can't.
No, I cannot.
No. The only reason I am living in a house is because I'm extremely lucky.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like, that's the only reason. Mm-hmm. And if
even if you do have a house, I could still go south. Like,
dude,
the housing market crash. Like, it happens. It happens. People get rich, and then one thing happens, and then suddenly they're broke again.
Yeah. So I think everybody's like really close to being homeless.
Oh yeah.
And I think as soon as you're there, you understand the issues. Yeah. And like, if you have no money and nothing stopping you and nothing to work towards, and you feel like everything's against you, why wouldn't you do drugs?
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
Like, I could see why you would do that.
I understand when it's like you're in survival mode. Mm-hmm. Like, you don't know anything else. You just know surviving. And it's not like anyone's trying to help you get out of that survival mode.
Yeah.
Like the other day, I saw this homeless man in our dumpster area. We've been getting more and more homeless traction. I'm not bothered by it, but when I get my things stolen.
Well, yeah, man.
I am like,
I
for
don't
me,
like thievery.
I don't like to either.
Yeah.
Like, so like, obviously, I've met homeless people who don't steal.
Yeah,
Like,
same.
yeah,
Yeah.
there's like, I have a code, but
There's always outliers,
yeah,
bro.
yeah,
There's
there's gotta be.
always
It's not like the entire homeless population has a meeting every year.
Yeah.
They all get together and they're like, all right, guys,
Yeah. This time, no stealing.
no stealing and no fentanyl.
Yeah, and it's like if you're viciously down bad,
Yeah, you're gonna steal.
You resort to crime.
Yeah.
Like that's just what happens. We can see that with like
Anybody.
any social group.
Yeah,
The poorer ones will commit crime.
yeah,
Because that's
and the rich ones.
And the rich ones, but different kind of crime.
Mm-hmm.
Usually,
They steal behind a computer.
yeah. They'll
Stocks.
steal your credit card.
Yeah, yeah. Well, like, well, stocks and like
Yeah,
pump and
dude.
dumps and stuff like that.
Oh yeah,
They'll
bro.
know how to-
Voting
yeah.
or betting on the loss of a company,
Yeah.
betting on a company doing shitty,
Yeah.
is insane to me. I
And
don't
that's-
understand.
and that's
like
not illegal.
taking out shorts and stuff.
Yeah.
Like that's crazy to me. like literally preying on people's downfall. Like that's nuts. I think there's like plenty of issues in that sense that like I think there should be more social services for people.
Oh, for sure.
And there's also going to be like I'm not saying that every homeless person is a good person. Of course not.
Yeah, it's not true.
Like but there should be resources for the ones that are trying to get out of the
Yeah.
situation, you know?
yeah,
And there's going to be people who don't want to get out of the situation.
of course.
Of course. But you can't, in my mind at least, you can't restrict access from the people who want it just because some people are going to be shitty with it.
Yeah.
Like EBT.
Yeah.
Like, I don't think you should get rid of EBT because some people
Sir, I need
don't
more.
fucking
Give me that
spend it.
EBT, baby.
Yeah, bro. Like I don't think you should limit it because some people use it to buy shitty things. And then I've also heard like arguments like, oh, they're fucking buying steak with
Yes.
EBT, and it's like,
Yes. Yeah, I have
yeah,
a right to. We have a right to eat
wait,
steak.
hold on. What should they be buying then? What
Yeah.
the fuck? You're gonna limit like.
Rice and beans.
Yeah, like what the fuck? Like, oh, they should be eating hot Cheetos. Like,
It's
what
like,
the
yeah.
fuck?
No,
Like,
it's really weird.
poor people can't eat steak. Come on, bro.
They can. It's a weird. Because you have to give people freedom of choice, you know?
Yeah.
You don't want to, like, limit the things they do.
No.
And then. But I guess just education's the biggest piece.
Huge.
Yeah. Educating them on, like you can buy hot Cheetos, but you kind of want to buy some.
Yeah.
If you buy vegetables, I promise you'll feel better.
Like maybe do some cooking classes, like
Yeah.
how to shop classes.
Yeah, it's like that's one of the things we do. We teach them how to grocery shop,
Sick.
teach them healthy food things
Dude, I wish that was like a class for everybody.
for everyone, right?
Because damn, I didn't know how to shop.
I think that's probably one of. I was thinking of things to provide for homeless people that like shouldn't be too argumentative.
Yeah.
Public showers.
Yeah.
A public shower place would be so fucking sick.
Dude, they have them all over Oregon.
Do
They're
they really?
fucking sick.
Yeah, like that would be a cool thing to have.
Dude,
around
they're
here.
also awesome if you're damn traveling, bro.
Yeah.
Because, like, I'll go on, like, long car rides,
Mm-hmm.
like 7, 8 hours, like, to go snowboard or something. Which, like, I snowboard extremely cheap.
Yeah.
So,
Hey, I've never
So
been.
that-
I don't know how much it costs. I've never been. I've never been.
but there's ways of doing it so cheap.
Yeah.
You just got to know people. Here's a sneaky fact.
Uh-huh.
If you go to any ski resort and you bring a 24 pack of beer
Yeah.
to the patrol,
Oh yeah.
like the first aid room, and give them to them, they'll give you a free pass.
Oh hell yeah! Thank you for that info.
Yeah,
I'm
dude,
gonna
it's sick.
Get that
It's
free
sick.
beer pass.
But like they'll have showers in Oregon and stuff, and you could just go and pay like $1 and shower, and
That's nice.
they got soap.
That's
and
totally
stuff.
cool. Yeah, that's definitely something I'd put. Cleaner public restrooms. Obviously.
yeah, dude.
Yeah, like
Ours are bad, bro.
they're really bad over here, huh?
Ours are gross
Yeah,
all the time.
not good at all, man. But yeah,
Well,
dude,
I'll probably have to get out.
you gotta leave.
Yeah.
All right, bro.
Probably
Well,
leave.
this is a
Go
good
have
place
some
to end it.
dinner.
Yeah, go have some dinner, dude.
Yeah, dude.
I love seeing you every single time,
I'll see you too, bro.
brother. What you got going on? Like, is there anything you're working towards?
Currently, just waiting for the baby, dude.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm so excited for you.
just waiting for the baby.
It's gonna be fucking awesome.
Trying to snowboard a couple more times before the season ends.
Yeah.
Boreal closes on Tuesday,
Hell yeah.
like next Tuesday, and it's gonna snow this weekend. So I'm like really mad about that because I wanted like a nice like spring park day.
Yeah.
But I'm not gonna get that. It's okay.
I'm sorry, brother.
So I'll try to go a couple times. I bought a pass that I haven't really used that much.
Fuck yeah.
So I kind of
If I can go, I will try to go with you at some point.
Yeah, dude. Next
It'd be
year,
fun.
we can go places for free.
Oh hell yeah, let's
For
do
sure.
it. Yes.
And I can hook you up with gear and stuff.
Yes, I'd love to go snowboarding.
Yeah,
I've
dude.
always seen it, and I
Let's
want to
do
try
it.
it.
It'll
Hell
be
yeah,
fun.
brother. Thank you again, bro. I appreciate you.
Thanks for having me come over.
Garret
I
Vincent.
don't know how long we did this for. But
I don't
it's
know
probably
either.
a while.
Yeah, I'll put your in the
Yeah, dude.
the
Let's
thing.
do it.
I think the camera died,
do it
so
again.
we'll
That's
see
okay.
how much it saved.
Sick.
I try every single time. Something fucking happens.
Hey, man.
I hope that other camera's gonna do a lot better with battery life.
Sick.
Because they're built to last long. I'm like, fucking GoPro.
Hell yeah.
Anyways.
Fucking GoPro.
All right, thank you guys for listening.
Thanks,
Peace.
guys. Later.